Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm really happy to see you all here. Let's give it a moment to make sure everyone is joined. In the meantime, feel free to drop any message or ask any questions in the chat. I will be happy to answer them. To introduce myself, I'm Eugene and I work with the Instafill.ai team. Today I will be walking you through the Instafill.ai since the product is growing and we've added some really useful features recently. So today I will show you how it works, highlight these new updates, new features, and demonstrate some of the enhancements. Okay, I think we can begin. So again, I'm excited to introduce you to Instafill.ai, our AI-powered form filler designed to simplify the process of filling out PDF forms. So let me share my screen and dive into it. Let me know if you successfully see my screen. So first, let's talk about the AI form filler itself. So the primary purpose of Instafill.ai is to help users who aren't sure or don't know how to fill out the form actually to help fill it out correctly. And of course, using Instafill.ai, you can simplify and speed up the task of filling out any PDF form. It actually doesn't matter if you only need to fill out one form or if you work with multiple forms. The app is designed to save you time and reduce the risk of errors. So I would like to remind you, if you're using Instafill for the first time, or if you are not so familiar with it yet, I'd like to remind you that you can fill out any form in just 2 steps. So the first step, you upload your form, and the second step, you provide the necessary information needed to fill out the form, the information that will help the AI, our AI, fill out the form for you. And there are actually several options for you how you can choose the form you need to fill out by uploading a custom form or choosing a form from the popular PDF forms. Find the enhanced list of forms at the bottom of the home page. Here you can see the extended list. What are popular forms? Popular forms is the forms that are already analyzed, processed, and fine-tuned with our AI model. In just a second, you can actually find all the list of forms in our catalog. You need just to type instafill.ai/catalog, and here you will find the full list of popular forms with fine-tuned AI models. What does it mean? This means that, as mentioned, the form is already processed by our AI, and you can fill it out much more faster and with a greater accuracy. See, the list is quite big, and we keep adding new forms all the time. Here you can see the average time you need to fill out the exact form and the number of pages of the exact form. What's more, if you choose any form, you will see a home page for each form. Each form page is designed to help you fill out the form even more correctly. So it possesses some useful information and tips on that will help you to fill out the form even more accurate. You may find some answers to your questions in the FAQ section. You can find compliances, common mistakes when filling out the exact form, etc. So uh, if you need to fill out one of these forms, and you can find it in the list, I recommend you to use our catalog. But anyway, if you have your own form, let's start with the standard process. Let's start by uploading a form via this button. So again, the first step is to upload form to Instafill.ai. And the second step is to provide the information or additional instructions that will help our AI to fill out this form. I would also like to remind that Instafill provides a few ways on how you can provide the instruction to fill out your form. You can, for example, if you have your information already prepared and saved in some file, it can be any file, it can be any document like TXT file or doc file or even PDF file. Anyway, if you have your information prepared on hand, so you can just upload this file via this button, add content, or you can provide the information text box here. Instafill also allows you to add images or photos. It's actually great. It works great if you are working from mobile devices. This feature is really cool, and let me show you how it works a bit later. But the great thing is that let's say you don't have any information at hand, and you only have your phone and any of your document. So you can just take a picture, take a photo of your document, and attach this photo to Instafill AI. Instafill will recognize this photo and extract all the text, all the information from this photo, and attach will attach it to your form. But yeah, let's get back to it a bit later. Now, I would like to tell you about our really cool feature that we recently added, and I would say it's a real game changer because previously Instafill users, we noticed that Instafill users provide their documents as a files or provide as an instruction, but they actually, some of the users do not know what to do with this form, or they aren't sure what the exact information they need to provide to fill out the form correctly and error-free. And that really was a block for them because some of them just didn't know what to do. And that's where this our new feature comes in. It calls require documents. And let me tell you why this is really cool. This feature allows you to understand what are the fields, what are the information needed to fill out the form correctly. So, just a second. Let me tell you how it works. When you upload your form to Instafill.ai, Instafill instantly analyzes it, and it analyzes each section of the form field by field and gives you a list of information needed to fill out the form. As you can see, using required documents, we can explore what we need to fill out whole the form. Let me show you how it works. So let's say you have a file with your information. So we can add some content and provide it to Instafill.ai. And where is the magic happens? Instafill extracts your info and highlight you which info is complete and which one is not. So now you can be sure that you fill out your form absolutely correctly. So as we can see in this first section, there is a lack of text identification number. So let's just provide this info. Again, we can provide, we attached a file, and we also can provide additional instructions or additional information that help Instafill to fill out the form correctly. So let's provide TNA. See, this is done. So this section is covered. Let's go by just to the next section. Here in the requester information section, we can see there is no requester's address. So let's just add this address. Again, this section is also covered. Yeah, let me actually show you how you can preview your form in real time. That's also a recent feature, a feature that we added just a week ago, maybe a bit later. But anyway, this cool feature allows you to preview your form instantly in real time. So let's see how our form currently looks. All we need is to click preview PDF, refresh our PDF because initially it shows only the blank form. Once we click refresh, Instafill places the info we attached to the form. It took us only 9 seconds. And now we can review the form itself. So as we can see, name, business name, text classification, payee and reporting codes, address, requester's name, and address that we just added. All these fields are properly added, as well as TIN. The only account number is missed. So, and here is also a great part. You can add this info right in our visual editor. So there are a few options. For example, you can add this info right here. But let's get back to the form and to the required document section and complete providing the information. So just give me a second. And now we can see we are done with all the information that Instafill asks us to add that is required to fill out the form correctly and error-free. Again, let's preview our PDF since we completed all the info. Let's refresh the form. And review it. Now we can see that account number is also on the form. So for now, we are completely filled our W9 form. Another cool option that Instafill offers, it's also one of our recent features actually, is that it allows you to edit your information. So let's say you have two account numbers, or you'd like to edit existing one, or let's just add another one. We can edit this info, or we can delete it and add a new one. Let's add a couple of account numbers. Let's see how it works. We added two accounts. We are refreshing the PDF. And all the information is updated in real time in our visual editor. So again, you can edit the information you attached, you can delete it, which is really useful when, if you, for example, provided incorrect information, or if you missed something to add, you can always get back to the form, get back to the required documents sections, to the steps 2, and add the necessary info as well. Okay, now let's complete filling out our form. So actually we can download it right away. We can sign the document, which is also our cool feature. I need to mention that you can sign documents. Currently, we support only desktop version. So currently you can sign your PDFs only on desktop. A bit later, we'll add a mobile option for that, but for now, please use the desktop if you need to sign your PDF. But anyway, let's see how it works. You can type your signature, you can draw it. If you have your signature as a file prepared anywhere, you can upload it again here, right on Instafill.ai. But let's use the standard signature. So we can choose from the styles. Here we input our name, we apply the signature, and we just sign the document. See how it looks. Let's see how the final document looks. Again, all fields are correctly filled and the signature is placed. So all we need is to download our signed PDF. I'm not sure if you can see it. Just a second. Let me stop sharing. Yep. And I will share another window. So here is our signed fill and sign document. Here is how it looks. So all the info is placed. Document is ready to submit. The sign is on the place as well. Screen. Okay. Yeah. I remember that I wanted to show you how the text extraction from the photo works. So just a second, please. I will see you how it. I will show you how it works. So let's get back the main screen, and let's imagine we need to fill out the form DS82 passport renewal application. So I'm adding a photo of US passport generated. I found it on internet. I Google it. But anyway, this is a simple photo of a US generated passport. So this is how it works. Instafill analyzes the photo and extracts all info, all text that is placed on this on that photo. So this is the standard info that passport has: first name, last name, passport number, issue date, expiration date, etc. Of course, to fill out the form, you are required to provide additional documents. But in the exact case, I'm just showing you how text extraction works with Instafill.ai from the photos. So let's preview this form, see how it looks, just extracting the information from the document. Let's wait a few more seconds. Okay, here we go. That's our DS82 form. See how it was filled. So again, the information extracted from the photo is correctly and accurately placed to the passport renewal application. We can see the name, first name, last name, date of birth, place of birth, gender, country, book number, issue date, etc. So all the info from the passport photo are correctly placed to the form. So actually that's the really cool way that allows you to fill out forms when you aren't home and when when you doesn't have any documents at hand. Okay, let's erase it. Yeah, actually, there is one more cool feature I would like to show you. We also added it recently. Second, I will prepare the form to help you understand what the feature is. Yeah, now we'll be talking about our latest feature. It calls remove files, and why we added this feature. We understand the importance of keeping your information secure and private while using Instafill.ai. So to enhance this, we've introduced this new update that gives you control over how your files are handled. So you now have the option to remove your files immediately after processing. What does it mean? The files you uploaded to Instafill.ai are securely stored in Microsoft Azure data centers, and this allows you to quickly reuse the same data for filling other forms without needing to re-upload your files. While this option remains available, we understand that some users prefer not to store their files after processing. So with this new feature, you can now choose to have your files automatically deleted from our service immediately after the form is processed. This means your files won't be stored in any form once the process is complete. Let me show you how it works. Again, we uploaded the form, we add our data, invited it to Instafill to fill out our form, but we do not know to share this info. So we checked this option to remove files after processing. And this is how it works. We fill out the document, we download it, sign it if necessary, we download it. And if we now get back to the step 2, required documents, sorry, just a second, it seems there. Yeah, okay, let's do it again. Let me share my screen as well. I just needed to start from scratch. I haven't done it yet. So yeah, let's start from scratch. So I upload my form. I choose an option to remove files immediately after processing. I provided the information needed to fill out my form. I'm downloading the form. And when I get back to the required documents section, as you can see, there are no files attached. This means that this information is already deleted from Instafill.ai servers. So again, protecting your data is our priority, and that's why we provided you with that option as well. I need to mention that while this option gives you full control over your data, it also limits certain features, such as the ability to refill forms. That means that you won't be able to refill the form with previously entered data or uploaded files. So if you want to make changes to an existing field form or fill out a new one, that's what actually I showed you a couple of minutes ago. So you will need to start from scratch. You will need to upload your files again. You will need to provide your instructions and re-enter your information. So this is how this feature works. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be happy to answer them. Again, okay. If there are no questions, yeah, to wrap it up, I want to emphasize that we are continuously working on improving Instafill.ai, actually thanks to feedback from users like you. So we are committed to making the app better with every update, and we really working hard on that. So please share your thoughts in the comment section of this video or reach out us to our support team. We'd love to hear what other features you'd like to see next. And this actually helps us prioritize future updates and guides us in creating more how-to videos like that. So again, if there are no any questions, I would like to thank you for joining me today. I hope this live gave you a clear understanding of how Instafill.ai can simplify your form filling process. Thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates and tutorials. Hope to see you soon. Bye.